God bless you. I'm glad you are here again. Please, if you are yet to subscribe, endeavor to do so, and also when you like this video, it will help YouTube to share to much more people, and of course, comment. All right. So I want to guide you on how to calculate stop loss and take profits using Fibonacci tool. Most persons find it difficult to calculate stop loss, take profits on synthetic indices. And for me, I trade only VIX 75 on synthetic indices in DERIV. Um, I'm, I'm always of the opinion that try to focus on one commodity, currency pair, or assets because focus brings insights. The more you focus on one for long, the more you gain deep insights on it. So for currency pairs and commodity, I trade only good USD. Why for synthetics, I trade VIX 75. So the more you focus on a particular asset or commodity, the more you gain mastery and insight on it. So let's proceed. How do I calculate stop loss and take profits on VIX 75? All right, so I right now I want to take a random trade. Let me sell. Okay. All right, so let me sell. So I just sold right now, right? I just sold right now. So let's assume that I want to risk only 15 pips, or in is in currency pairs. We used to use the word 15 pips. Yeah, also you can also use 15 pips, but most times is being called points. All right. So let's assume that this trade right now, I want to risk only 15 pips. That's 15,000 points. If you are risking 5 pips, that's 5,000 points. If you are risking 10 pips, that's 10,000 points. If you are risking 15 pips, that's 15,000 points. If you are whether you are risking or you want to gain, if you want to gain 50 pips in a trade, that's 50,000 points. If you want to gain 100 pips in a trade, that's 100,000 points. All right. So, but in layman's term, if you take a trade using this least lot size, if you took a trade using this least lot size of 0.01 lot size, that's it here, see your lot size here. All right, 0.01 lot size, and your plan is that if this trade goes against me, I want to lose only $1.50. That's $1.50. That means you are risking 15 pips, which is 15,000 points. Or let's say you take a trade and you say that in this trade, I want to risk only 20 pips. Using 0.01 lot size, that's you want to risk only $2. It is 20,000 points. So if in this trade you want to target or you want to gain 40,000 points, which is 40 pips, using 0.01 lot size, it is what? $4. All right. So let's assume that in this trade right now, if it goes against me, I want to just lose only 15 pips or 20 pips. This is how you calculate it. Tap on your phone screen. You tap here. This is Fibonacci 2, but if it's not here, tap here. See, Fibonacci retracements. You tap on it. Then you touch your screen. Observe that I placed it here. That's this same exact price, or what these lines are. That's you know that this exact price you just sold on this particular asset. All right. So to calculate stop loss, I sold now. When you sell and price are going up as it's going up right now, you are in loss. Look, okay. But when you press sell and price starts going down, you are in profit. Okay, so that means that as you sold, your stop loss will be up. Just drag this up. Now, as you are dragging it up, your attention should be here. Should be here. Okay, so let's continue. So right now on this trade, I want to risk only 15 pips. Just drag it up. Just observe, observe. This 100 is the one on that price and is on that line which shows your entry price. The one you are dragging up is 0.01. Okay, so see now. As you are dragging it up, your attention should be here. So you want to risk what? 15 pips, right? You, as you're dragging it up, as you're adjusting, uh, adjusting it, once it gets to 15,000, you stop. It is at 15,118 now. You come down small, adjust it. Um, okay. So you can see it's taking time, right? Now is at 14,900 something. That's almost 15,000, right? So this is the price. Then you get your cursor. See, I tapped here to get cursor. You tap here to get your cursor. Tap on it. Then take this cursor up to this line now that has 0.0. Okay, so see, that means this is my stop loss, which is what? 955 8.57 935 8.57 935 8.57 935 8.57. Then you tap on modify. Okay, you know where I tapped now? I tapped here, then I chose modify position. Okay, so you see now. Then once you tap here, see, can you see? It's showing me that if this trade should go against me, I will lose $1.50, like I said earlier, which is worth 15 pips, which is that's 14,976 points. Yes, approximately 15,000 points. I can see SL. So if I want to get TP, I would drag this again. Remember, this one that has 100 is still here. Is this one that I'm adjusting? So let's say in this trade now I want to get 30 pips. 30 pips, for example. 30 pips is 30,000 points. Using 0.01 loss size, 30 pips is just $3. So watch. I'm looking at this place. So drag it down to 30. Since you are selling, if price comes down, you'll be in profit. All right, the hair is at 30. Then I'll get my cursor. So this is the price. So what's the price? 95105.02. 95105.02. 95105.002 on the file. So as you can see now, when you tap here, See, so you can see TP, TP. If it goes to my favor, I'll get $3.05, which is what 30,379 points. Spread also added to it. Hmm. So whenever this trade close, either in SL or TP, if it close in stop loss, I will lose $1.5. If it close in TP, I will gain $3. So that's just it. I'll still do another video on how to calculate for long position.